Hello students, let us start our new session of chapter number 1, Physical World. Now let us understand the forces present, the fundamental forces present in nature around us. This force cannot be seen from our eye, just we can experience. This force can be given by the pushing, pulling or stretching. We can push and give the force. We can carry out or throw the objects. We can deform or break down the object. The force was arrived by the Newton's law, and there is the three laws are present, that is the laws of motion are existed. Newton also gave the force of gravitational attraction between any two bodies present in the universe. Other kind of forces are also present, the muscular force, the contact force between bodies, friction force, compressed and elongated force with the springs, and tension force, force of buoyancy and viscous force when solid are in contact with the fluids, the force due to pressure of a fluid, force due to surface tension of a liquid, and so on. Number of forces are present with the solid as well as fluid. These are the forces involving, some of the forces are also involving in charge and magnetic bodies in the microscopic domain. We have that electric and magnetic force, nuclear force. This is existed between protons and neutrons, interatomic and intermolecular forces. The elastic spring force arises due to the attraction and repulsion between neighboring atoms to the spring when the spring is elongated or compressed. This net attraction or repulsion force can be traced by the unbalanced force is given. This unbalanced force is nothing but the sum of the forces between charges. The law for derived the forces are not independent of the laws of fundamental forces present in the nature. So which fundamental forces are present in the nature? Let us go through it. First, gravitational force. This gravitational force is existed in the universe. This is a mutual attraction force is there. This force is existed between any two objects in the universe. This gravity, all the objects on the earth experience the force of gravity due to the earth. Due to this gravity, the season is going to be changed. Due to this gravity, as we explained in earlier session, that planets are moving around the earth due to centripetal force. Around the earth, moon is moving. So this is what moon and artificial satellites can give the motion around the earth. Number of planets are in motion around the sun. The motion of the body falling towards the earth from certain height. The formation and evaluation of stars and galaxies are present. So all these activities are present due to gravitational force. Other forces existed, that is the electromagnetic force. This force is present between charged particles. When charges are at the rest, then electric field is existed. This is given by the Coulomb's law. There is attraction force is present between unlike charges, between positive and negative charge, and repulsion force is present between like charges, like between two positive charges or between two negative charges. Repulsion forces existed. If this charges gets a motion, then with the motion of the charges, magnetic field effect is present. This magnetic field now gives rise to the force on the moving charges. This is how electric and magnetic effects are present, which are inseparable, which generates electromagnetic force. This electromagnetic force acts over the longer distance, and it does not require any medium to travel through it. This is strong. This electromagnetic force is strong compared to the gravitational force. Electric force is existed between two proteins, that is 10 raised to 36 times the gravitational force is existed between them for fixed distance. This electromagnetic force is much stronger than the gravitational force. The matter consists of elementary charge constitutes like electrons and protons. It dominates all the phenomena at atomic and molecular scales. Electromagnetic force governs the structure of atoms and molecules, the dynamics of chemical reaction, and the mechanical, thermal, and other properties of materials. The microscopic forces like tension force, friction force, normal force, spring force, etc. are present. Gravitational force is always the attraction force, while the electromagnetic force can be attraction force or repulsion force. Mass comes only in one form, that is a positive. Negative mass cannot be existed. So the gravitational force cannot be a negative. But the charges comes into the two varieties, in two forms, positive charge and negative charge. Negative charge is electron and positive charge is proton. Matter is mostly electrically neutral. Neutral charge is zero, as number of electrons and number of protons are same. So electrically it can be a neutral. Electric force manifests itself in atmosphere where the atoms are ionized, and that leads up to lightning. The enormous strength of electromagnetic force compared to gravity is evident in our regular life, in our daily life. For example, if we hold a book in our hand, so it can be balanced based on the gravitational force onto the book due to the huge mass of the earth by the normal force provided by our head. So here, based on the gravitational force, that book can hold on our hand, in our hand easily. If magnetic force between the charge constitutes then of our hand and the book at the surface in the contact. So if electromagnetic force were not intrinsically so much stronger than the gravity, then while we carried out that book in our hand, then our hand started to crumble under the weight of the feather also. But we can manage this heavy book on our hand due to that electromagnetic force. So here we can carry out our own weight, we can carry out that weight of the book. If the gravitational force is that much stronger, then everything started to fall at the downward side. We cannot even stand on our feet. So electromagnetic force is present around us. These are more dominated than the gravitational force. Next, strong nuclear force. This strong nuclear force can bind protons and neutrons in the nucleus. As we know, in the nucleus, protons and neutrons are there. Protons are having a positive charge, neutrons having a no polarity. It is a neutral. If any attraction force is not existed, then the nucleus will be unstable due to the repulsion forces present between two protons. But this attractive force is present, which cannot be a gravitational force of the gravity, but it is the electric forces existed between these two charged particles. This strong nuclear force is strongest among all the fundamental forces. This is 100 times greater than electromagnetic force. It is a charge independent and acts equally between two protons, between two neutrons, between proton and a neutron. Its range is very much small, that is in terms of 10 raised to minus 15 meter. It is responsible for the stability of nuclei. Electrons does not experience this particular force because electrons are moving in an orbital path around the nucleus. In the nucleus, protons and neutrons are there which can build that nucleus. So this is what the protons and neutrons are built out of still more elementary constituents. This is called quarks. Next, weak nuclear force. This weak nuclear force is present in certain nuclear process like a beta decay of a nucleus. In beta decay, the nucleus emits electron and the uncharged particles called neutrino. The weak nuclear force is not weak as a gravitational force, but that is weaker than strong nuclear force and electromagnetic force. And this force is exceedingly small in the order of 10 raised to minus 16 meter. The range of it very small. Let us brief with the table. Gravitational force having a relative strength 10 raised to minus 20. Its range is infinite. It is present in between any two objects in the universe. It operates between all the objects in the universe. Weak nucleus force, that is in the range of 10 raised to minus 13. That is a very strong, very short distance, very shorter range is that is 10 raised to minus 16 meter. It is available between some elementary particles, particle electrons and neutrino. Electromagnetic force having the relative strength 10 raised to minus 2 and its range is infinite. It is available between charged particles in the nucleus. It is available between the charged particles while the electric field and magnetic fields are generated based on each other. Next, a strong nucleus force, that relative strength is 1. That is the strongest force present among all. That is available in the nucleus in the range 10 raised to minus 15 meter. It is operated in nucleus heavier elementary particles. Now, let us move towards the next content, towards unification of force. Newton unified terrestrial and celestial domains under a common law of gravitation. Oersted and Faraday showed the electric and magnetic phenomena present which are inseparable. Maxwell gives the electromagnetism and optics wave theory with the discovery of light, and light signal can be considered as an electromagnetic wave. Einstein attempted to unify gravity and electromagnetism, but he could not get success in this venture. The electromagnetic and the weak nuclear force have been unified and are seen as aspect of single electroweak force. Attempts have been and are being made to unify the electroweak and strong force and even to unify the gravitational force with the rest of fundamental forces. As it is brief out in the table, the Newton gives it unification in 1687. He unified celestial and terrestrial mechanism, shows that same laws of motion and the law of gravitation. Oersted gives in 1820, and he showed the electric and magnetic phenomena are inseparable, just like electromagnetism. This is also defined by the Michael Faraday in 1830. Maxwell gives the unified the electricity, magnetism and optics theory. He showed that light is an electromagnetic wave in the year of 1873. Glashow, Salem and Weinberg in 1979 showed that the weak nuclear force and the electromagnetic force could not be viewed as a different aspect, but this is the single force can be existed, that is the electroweak force. Rubia and Vandermeer in 1984 verified experimentally the prediction of theory of electroweak force. So this is how the number of forces can be unified and give and these forces are related to each other. Here we are going to end this session. With that, we are going to end this chapter. Hope you understood thoroughly. Thank you.